Hi everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if that is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So, and hello to whoever just came in behind me there, I just saw a spirit come through there. So if this is your first time finding one of my videos, hello, my name is Arlene. I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energies. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel you will find twin flame guidance or spiritual guidance, both combined at times, in fact nearly always. So if you found this channel, just trust that you've been guided to this channel for some purpose, rewind, for some purpose or for some reason. So if you find, sorry, I should just start again, but I don't have the edit. I don't have the edit facility and I'm not good with technology, so I'm just going to say welcome to the channel. I don't know what my words are just like, whoa, I actually feel like I can't talk. So I'm just going to move swiftly on from that point. I don't always start my videos like this, trust me. So thank you anyway for everyone for stopping by if this is your first time clicking on the video, and welcome back everyone who's been with this channel for the last couple of years. I appreciate you all, my beautiful viewers right from the start, and my new viewers who I've all come to know you all so well, and I am so grateful. So thank you everyone for your likes, your comments, your shares, booking my personal services and joining my Zoom events. And I had my last one last night. I put out a post on my community board about it. It was truly amazing and emotional, the most emotional one I've ever done. And it was amazing. It was a beautiful session, and thank you to everyone who took part in that. So let's get into this. I hope you've all been doing really well in this 12-12 energy. I have been doing really well, and my meditations have been absolutely amazing, and I'm definitely feeling a lot going on within my physical body though, you know. I'm sometimes sneezing a bit and things like that. So there's definitely a lot of clearing and healing and alchemizing going on within my own body, and I'm sure for all of you as well. But it feels good. It feels good, and I just keep on getting the sun card. I woke up this morning with the sun card in my mind's eye. That was the first thing I saw when I opened my eyes. And then I heard a Christmas song. So I feel Christmas is a very significant time for all of us. But this song came through today, and I'm just about to do my opening circle of light, but so I heard this song today and I had to look up because I wasn't too sure. I kept on hearing this tune and I thought it sounds like a Coldplay song, and I had to sort of keep on listening to it for a moment, and I discovered it was called All My Love. And pardon me, burp of confirmation. We've been through low, been through sunshine, been through snow, all the colours of the weather. We've been through high. We've been through high, every corner of the sky, and still we're holding on together. You got all my love, whether it rains or pours, I'm all yours. You've got all of my love, whether it rains, it remains. You've got all my love. Until I die, let me hold you. If you cry, be my 1, 2, 3 forever. 'Cause you got all my love, whether it rains or pours, I'm all yours. You've got all my love, whether it rains, it remains. You've got all my love. And it just kind of repeats that. So it's called All My Love, and it's a song by Coldplay, and that song kept on coming through today. And I feel it's a really beautiful message from the masculines. So I'm definitely feeling nostalgic today, because I am using, this was the very, very first card deck. Now, not the first tarot deck, the very first card deck I bought. And the reason why this deck is so significant and why I will never part with it, because this is when I truly discovered that I had a gift of foresight, a gift of like a seer ability. Because I actually saw the Empress card, and I don't even know where it is now, but I saw the Empress card before this deck arrived. Now, I had never used cards in my life. My granny had taught me how to fan shuffle playing cards, and now I understand, you know, my gran was always shuffling playing cards, and she'd tell me to pick one, and then she would say something like, oh, you might have some issue with your friends this week and things like that. But I didn't know she was reading me with the cards when I was a child. Now obviously I do. But this was my first actual, when I went through my awakening, my biggest awakening, when I met my twin flame, I felt, you know, I had to get myself a deck of cards. It was almost like I'd always been drawn to cards. I'd always been drawn to tarot and the kind of mystical side of life. And obviously now I know, you know, more about who I am, it makes more sense. But this was the first deck of cards I bought. And when I first got this deck of cards arrived, I was kind of, you know, a wee bit nervous, apprehensive. And I did all this stuff because I googled, you know, like how to handle a deck of cards to prepare to get a reading. And so I, you know, saged and done all the protection prayers and stuff from my house. And then I started shuffling. I started going through the deck and shuffling it, and the Empress card flew out. And I remember being so shocked because I actually had seen that card before I got this deck. And then what was even crazier, I went out a walk that afternoon and there was a huge cloud in the sky, and I've still got the photo of it, and it actually represented the Empress. It looked like the Empress on this card. And it was the first real moment where I thought, wow, I do have some sort of special gift. I have some connection. And so this card deck, I'm using this tonight, and I feel it's important because it's valid for maybe the way that everyone's feeling right now, maybe nostalgic for your journey, looking back at how far you've come, being proud of yourself, and remembering your first moment like that, your first oracle deck, or your first moment where you realised you had psychic abilities, or the first moment where you realised you had special gifts. So, you know, this is definitely a message here which I feel is going to bring in the love of the masculines, but also I feel this is just a message to connect with you all, and just remind you of who you are and the beautiful gifts that you have to share with the world. And I'll pull a card from my Avalon deck at the end and read a message from that, because my 12-12 event last night was all about alchemy. It was all about the Christ consciousness. It was all about the lineage of the Rose, the Isis priestess lineage, but it was a lot to do with Avalon and the Holy Grail and things like that as well. So I'll pull a card from the Avalon deck at the end, but let's get this up and running. So let's do it. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can also request, Archangel Michael, that whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, sending love, light and gratitude, and so it is. So my two best friends joined the Zoom event last night and they loved it. Totally invested. And what's strange, my friend reminded me last week when the three of us were kids, Gail and Angela and I, we made our own Ouija board. Now we were only 8 years old, but we knew the three of us had some sort of way to connect through with spirit. And I completely forgot all about it, and it was my friend that reminded me. She said, remember when we were 8 years old, darling? You and Gail and I made a Ouija board and we held hands around the Ouija board And I was like, I forgot about that. Now we were 8 years old, and even then we had this very strange pull towards spirit. So it just shows, and we're still, the three of us are still best friends today. So they loved it, and it was the first time they've joined one of my events, and they get it now. They're like, wow, we really do get why, you know, you're doing such great things in the world for people. So that was so nice to have them join. So let me pull over energy first of all. So let's see what wants to come through. Can I get some overall energy here, please? It's crystal clear to me. Somebody just said it's crystal clear to me. Now this is someone who definitely feels ready. Now the reason why I'm saying they feel ready, this could be someone who could have told you in the past, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not ready to settle down. I'm not ready to move or relocate, something like that. But this person is now saying, I'm ready. And that could be where that song is coming through for many of you. We've been through so much. But I'm all yours. So let's see, can I get the overall energy please of this connection, overall energy of this message? What message do you want the Twin Flame Collective to know at this time? Okay, stand still and openness. So this is like Hanged Man energy, and this is like that kind of Knight of Cups, Page of Cups energy. So this tells me that something here has been stagnant, something has taken a while to develop, and it's because someone really had to figure out what they wanted, and that whoever this masculine is, they're now saying, I'm ready, I'm all yours. Is someone that told you they were not ready in the past. They were not ready for the divine journey ahead of them. They were not ready for commitment, something like that. And it did cause some sort of standstill. It caused some sort of pause in your connection. But the openness card and the moon suggests your person is definitely feeling those deep emotions now. And I feel they're ready to open up. They're ready. I mean, they're ready. They said I'm ready, but they're ready to open up here. Now I'm getting like a fluttering in my chest, you know, like butterfly feeling, like excited butterfly feeling, but it's in my chest. So somebody connecting with this right now could be feeling that. And I feel kind of shivery, like, you know, when you're out in the cold and you're maybe you're going to go to a firework display, and you know the fireworks are about to start, and you're excited for it, like, oh, I can't wait for this, and you feel kind of chittery and cold but excited. That's what I feel like right now. So I feel like this is someone who's really working through a lot of fear and things like that. They're excited, they're ready, but they're apprehensive because they don't know what you're going to say. They don't know what the outcome's going to be. Okay, inner peace and protection. So I feel this definitely could be the case. Like the masculine maybe feels like you're still a bit guarded, divine feminine, which is only natural. But they might feel like you're protecting your peace right now. And I feel for many divine feminines that has been the case. You are protecting your peace. You're sending your masculine love, and you're doing all the things, and making sure that, you know, you're focusing on your own self-love and self-healing. But you have been protecting your peace. You've not been allowing people to cross any boundaries with you. But I think this is what is making this masculine feel a little apprehensive, because they're excited, they're motivated, they feel ready to be with you. But I guess they're they're wondering if you still want them. So the blessings in the bottom. So I definitely feel this person sees you as such a blessing in their life. So illumination. So this is clarity. Something has been shown. This is enlightenment. I mean, this is someone who, and you know, the card of inner peace here, and then the illumination card, makes me feel this person is finding some stillness within, because look how calm the water is and serene. So I do feel like this person has finally found some sort of calm amid some sort of chaos in their life. They may have gone through some chaos recently, maybe some sort of upheaval with the people around them or something. I'll find out more in a moment, but there's definitely, I feel you've been protecting your peace, but I feel this person feels protective over you because you have brought them an inner peace as well. And I was just talking about enlightenment, and there's the enlightenment card there. So yeah, this person has definitely, and look what's right behind that, the healing chaos. Just what I was saying, I said I felt this person is definitely enlightened, but there's some sort of calm stillness that's, you know, they say the calm before the storm, but after the storm there's a calmness as well. There is a serene clearing of the energy after a storm. And I felt that this person has dealt with something. Okay, give me one more from here and then I'm going to pull some tarot. Give me one more card from here, please. Okay, purity. So this person has gone through some sort of purification, transformation, transmutation. They've almost like they've gone through this chaos energy. They're now sitting in this still, serene, peaceful energy. So it makes me think they've gone through an awakening, they've gone through a dark night of the soul, and now they're feeling purified. They're feeling healed and ready. And I'm just hearing an adaptable. So this person may have told you in the past that they didn't like change. You know, this could be someone that said, I'm not good with change. I don't, yeah, see? Look what's in the bottom of this deck. Taking risks. I'm not good with taking risks. I'm not good with taking those leaps of faith. I'm not good. This person has definitely said to you, I'm not ready for commitment. I'm not ready to offer you something, you know, more than what I can give you, you know, which could have been friendship, friend with benefits, something like that. But this person has gone through chaos, come out the other side, purified, healed, and now they're ready to take some sort of risk. And there's the lightning bolt, which is an awakening symbol for me. Awakening to truth, but it's also that Thor energy, that thunder, Odin. It's like power, strength, masculine energy. And if you look, the pleasure cards here, and look at this, the steps are going up here, like, you know, like this person's ready to take a risk here, knowing that it's leading them to some sort of happy place. You know, it's leading them to some sort of place where they will find happiness and joy and pleasure. So let's see. Split the deck on going forward, a time to move forward, and pleasure on this side. So this person is now heading towards what makes them happy, and I feel that's you. And there's a split the deck on the openness card again. So definitely something coming through here about deep emotions finally being revealed, someone ready to open up and finally show you more of who they are. So let's get to my beautiful oracle deck. And I hope the Empress card comes out, because I didn't want to start going through the whole deck. But I hope it comes out, and then you can see why this deck was so special. For me, at least. So let's see. Yeah, and there's a dreamer, that full energy, that taking risks. I definitely feel this person, they played it safe. They played it safe. They were someone who, you know, they didn't like they didn't like change, but they played it safe. They didn't want to cause too many waves. And, you know, their environment, whether it's with family, friends, something like that. I got the deck on the dreamer again, so there's definitely some sort of change coming in here, some sort of time to take a leap of faith, some sort of taking a chance here. Yeah, like the Celine Dion song. What do you say to taking chances? What do you say to jumping off the edge? Yeah, this is someone who definitely could be ready to take that kind of leap of faith. The Ten of Water come out. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material worlds, your emotional material needs are met. A trustworthy relationship. And that's the first card out. I feel if you and this person live at a distance and you both have family, I feel you're going to be trying to meet somewhere in the middle, some sort of compromise. You know, it's going to be a home for all of you, I feel. And that's not for everyone, but this person definitely sees that kind of building some sort of home, stable home environment, whether you have little kids or adult kids or grandkids at this point, who knows. But I just feel this person wants to build a safe haven for you and your families. Page of Air, and I don't know why I'm saying safe haven, but that's what's coming through. The Page of Air, so this is the Page of Swords. So this is all about, it says delays or changes to plans, truth being delivered. So, Page of Air, so a truth being delivered. So now the Page of Air can be also harsh words as well. So maybe in the past this person definitely was not good at giving you kind words or kind words of affirmation, you know, about you or your relationship. They could have been very cold, very straight to the point. The Five of Air, now see, look, conflict, that's Five of Swords energy. Conflict, misunderstandings, arguments. So I feel this person is ready now to open up and express himself and be honest and deliver a truth. But certainly in the past with the Five of Swords, there was definitely a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of self-sabotage. Just not, yeah, I'm just hearing you were both just clashing on your expectations. So like you expected your relationship to progress towards something committed and stable and long lasting. And your persons could have had expectations of let's have some fun and let's not plan too much in the future, you know, that kind of thing. You literally clashed on the way you wanted the future to look for both of you. So the Six of Fire came out, victory and success, good news is on the way, public recognition or goals being achieved. So that's that Six of Fire. So this is just telling me there's good news coming in here from this person, and I feel they want to end the separation, end the conflict between the two of you, take some sort of chance. Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel, review and evaluate. A favourable assessment and outcome of the facts. A time to move in a nice new direction. Now, if you look here, there's a family on that card. See, with Archangel Jeremiel. So this is definitely a renewal. Yeah, there's a little kid there, and this is some sort of renewal of. Now, I always get past life energy from this card as well. So, because it's the way these people are dressed on this card. So this could be like that Six of Cups. You know, something coming in here from the past, a past life situation that's getting a revival of some kind, that's working out in this lifetime, is what I feel. But definitely with Archangel Jeremiel's card there, that's definitely a renewal, maybe a renewal of vows. You know, if you guys are married in a higher dimension, like when we talk about that, we're always talking about something I was talking about last night as well, the alchemical marriage, the sacred marriage within. And so you have to remember that with your masculines, you technically are already married. You're in you're in this beautiful union energy, this sacred marriage within yourself. So, but in higher dimensions, there could always there could always be a situation where you're both married in other timelines and other dimensions and things. So I'm just feeling a renewal of vows as well. So, or maybe you're already married to this person in this lifetime. Because I just felt renewal of vows. So the Page of Earth. So it says dependable, patient and successful. Good news is on the way. So more good news again with that Page of Pentacles energy, Page of Earth. But I just feel this person is going to show you a more dependable side. They're going to show up for you is what I feel. But this was someone who was not good at committing. And I don't just mean to you, I mean to anything. Like future plans, I can't commit to that because I don't know what I'm going to be doing on that day. Do you want to book a holiday in 2 months' time? I can't really commit to booking a holiday because I don't know if I'm going to be working that week. This is someone who would not commit to anything. They were very non-committal in general, not just about relationships, I feel. The Lovers, Archangel Raphael, pardon me, that heart chakra energy. So it says intimate relationships, good health and decisions. So definitely there could be a decision coming up here that you might have to make, Divine Feminine. I'll clarify it, but I do feel this is more just to do with your connection. But let me see, clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers, please. Clarify the Lovers. Okay, Eight of Water. A desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful. Spiritual and emotional growth and development. So I feel this is just saying that Divine Feminine, you might feel that you've already healed and you're already feeling aligned and healed and ready to move on to another connection, or you might choose to work things out with this masculine. That's what I feel. It's, you know, I feel like you're going to have a choice here if you want to work on this partnership, work on this connection, or move in another direction. So Justice, Archangel Raguel. So it says, fate and just decisions that need to be made. Do what you feel is right for you and stand up for your beliefs. So again, they're just saying to do what you feel is right. Do what is right for you. And I love that card come out just to confirm what I was feeling there. Do what is right for you. Tell me about this connection and where it could lead to here. I mean, the Ten of Water was the first card out, but let me see. Where can this connection lead to here if it can be worked through? I'm going to pull some cards around the love in a moment. So the Ten of Fire and the Nine of Earth. So it's saying so again, the two fires there, so that is like all about planning and preparing and making the decision of where you want to head for the future. Now the Ten of Fire is all about releasing. Now the Nine of Pentacles is about your hard work paying off And the Ten of Fire is about finally overcoming those burdens. Something that was too much of a burden to carry, something that was too much to deal with. And the Nine of Pentacles is all about your rewards coming in. Yeah, enjoying life's little luxuries. Successful completion can also mean self-employment as well. So either this is saying you can have the decision to move past all the burdens and stuff from the past here, and obviously the Nine of Earth is also being single. So I think they're saying, you know, I don't think there's a wrong decision here for you, because if you go alone and choose to leave the burdens of the past behind, I feel you're going to be very successful and victorious, Divine Feminine. But also, I feel like if you choose to work through this connection and you know, overcome the past, the Ten of Water is your first card out for both of you. So yeah, so Seven of Air and Unity. So this is overcoming. So there's something about, now there could be something around the past you feel this person was dishonest about, or they held back from you or something, because this card says plans that need some revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. So now the Seven of Air again is that kind of something wasn't right, something was deceptive, or something wasn't clear. So this card, the fact it's saying poor timing, and then we have the Unity card here. Unity, Archangel Sandalphon, traditional, it says traditional components or methods, spiritual organization, mentors, like-minded friends and lovers. So this is the kind of Hierophant card in this deck. But for me, it is more about union energy. And I feel this is saying, because it says poor timing there, it's making me think that in the past, you know, this union couldn't really come into full, you couldn't come into full union with this person because there was components and things in the way here, obstacles. And I just keep on feeling this person was totally unprepared. They were not unprepared, unready is more the term I'm looking for. They were not ready. And the fact that the first thing they said to me, or one of the first things they said to me when I opened into this message was, I'm now ready. So Queen of Earth and Ace of Earth. Wow, so this person, and there's that Six of Water. It says memories from the past, memories from your history or childhood or your past, issues surrounding children, and romanticizing moments from the past, and life experiences here with Archangel Chamuel in the bottom. A significant life event. This is like a tower moment. So there's definitely something in the past here that maybe gave this person a bit of a shake up. Now I remember I said there was some sort of chaotic energy around your person. Now it could have been involving children with that Six of Cups. But it was definitely something in the past here that shook your person up and gave them some sort of push in the right direction to see that they should have offered you something here in the past. Yeah. Three of Water. Celebration, proposals, and the Emperor. So I feel like this person knows they should have offered you something in the past. So I want to find out, tell me what this life-changing event was. Tell me what this tower moment was in this Emperor's life that made them see clearly. Okay, so the Ace of Fire and the Queen of Water. The Ace of Fire, an exciting opportunity, career enhancement, something something that will change your life right now. And the Queen of Water in the bottom. And look what's right behind the Queen of Water. So the Queen of Water, it says, relationships developing to a new level, trusting your intuition, and giving love to yourself and others. So I feel that's possibly what this person regrets here. That could have been what's put this person through a tower moment or some sort of life-changing moment, because I think this person's looking back at the past here and realising they should have offered you something. They should have taken the opportunity here for a new life, because this person could see you now sitting in this Nine of Earth. And I don't think please don't think I'm saying they're focusing on coming back to you because of financial reasons or material gain. I just feel they're thinking, I could have had such a beautiful, abundant life with my feminine. Yeah, Four of Air. Reflecting on the past. Taking time to rest and reflect on the past. That's what I feel. Give me a couple more from here, and then I'm going to pull some energy on the love. Tell me a bit more about this person's. So the Hermit, again, reflecting on the past, taking time to go within, to heal and figure out what it is they want here with the Seven of Earth, what they want to put their energy into moving forward. This person was I just feel it was bad timing. But I feel something chaotic happened to this person. Now look, there's a Knight of Water. Pardon me. Falling in love or a wedding proposal. Now I did feel, I did say Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, and there's a Moon. Deep emotions, psychic insights, revealing what's been hidden. So this is definitely some sort of emotional openness coming in here from this person. I just feel this person think, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. This Emperor saying, I'm ready. In the past, I just feel this person was not able to commit or not able to give you anything. And when I ask why, it just says because this person, you know, they knew they never took the opportunity. And I feel that's the only reason this person didn't take the opportunity, because they weren't ready. Give me a card of why this person never took this leap of faith in the past, please, and thank you. I'll maybe need to pull some cards from my other deck for that. Yeah, look, chaos. So 5 of Fire, chaos, drama. This person could have been dealing with a lot of drama in their life. So it says a relationship, a friendship, a love partnership. A Knight of Air is someone who definitely could have been very reactive. So what I mean by that is if this person was dealing with a lot, maybe this person was dealing with an ex who they had a child with, or a family situation, or maybe they weren't doing well financially or with work, because we've got the 5 of Earth here. And I feel when I say this person was reactive, I mean they were kind of taking out they were dealing with a lot, I feel, of chaos around them, because I just kept on feeling that chaos. Now, as I say, they could have been getting pulled in all directions. And I also felt like this person was someone who didn't, I said at the start, they didn't like change. They didn't like to, and it could be because of the people around them. You know, they could basically have had people around them who, they could have people around them who like to keep them stuck in the same kind of routines, the same patterns as well. So the Wheel, Archangel Michael. So it says a time of positive change. A situation will suddenly move forward out of nowhere. Fortune is on your side now. So, now that just jumped out. So there's a sudden change coming in. Four of Air, after a time, see the Four of Air come out again, after a time of deep reflection on their actions in the past. Tell me what this masculine's next actions are here, please. And thank you. So, Four of Fire, oh my goodness. I've just realised what that card is. Four of Fire, contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project or cycle. Wow. Four of Wands. That's this person's next move. And the Nine of Water in the bottom. A wish granted. If you decide you want to, if you decide you want to end this separation, if you decide you want to move forward, but they're coming in as the King of Earth here. Reliable and honest and ready to show you a more reliable side. See, Knight of Earth. Again, they're coming in as the Knight and King of Earth. Someone who is dependable, reliable, someone who will make the effort for you. Nine of Fire. Now this is all about overcoming the challenges and being ready to fight for what you want. Give me one more card for this masculine, this Emperor, please. I'm seeing signs in my mind's eye, so I'm seeing Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces. The Strength card. So Archangel Ariel. So this person's definitely trying to find the courage here. And it's because they want to fight for this. And all I can tell you is that the only blockages I see here is this person not being ready. This person was dealing with a lot of drama, I feel, around them as well. As I say, it could have definitely been to do with the people around them. You know, like if they've got adult children, for example, the adult children could be getting in trouble with the school and the law and stuff like that. You know, I'm just using that as an example. Or, you know, maybe they don't get on with the people they work with, so they might be dealing with a lot of drama at work. Whatever it is, I feel this person was very closed off to a commitment with you because I just feel like they were like, I'm not ready for this. I've got too much else going on. Okay. So King of Fire and Three of Air. Yeah, this person definitely broke their own heart in the past here because, yeah, Page of Fire and Balance. So this is Two of Pentacles energy and Page of Wands and Queen of Fire. So look at that. Now I'm just pulling these cards off the top of the deck because they told me to for whatever reason. The King and Queen of Fire. Balance is being restored and you got that renewal card. So this is definitely, and the Page of Fire, again, good news is coming in. News of an exciting new venture or project, originality and imagination. So there's definitely some sort of exciting energy around this person. They're motivated, they're ready to take some sort of chance here. Again, I'm hearing that Celine Dion song. What do you say to taking chances? So this person definitely wants to reach out and take a chance. So let me pull some cards around the love. What time are we on? How does it get to that time so quickly? I don't even think I was speaking for that long. So let's see. I just split the deck on True Love, but let it come out itself. Give me a couple of cards surrounding the love, please. I'm knocking some energy into these cards because I haven't used them for so long. Okay. The Star. Your hopes and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. Now I said to you, Nine of Cups, there's some sort of wish granted. That Ten of Cups energy coming through. And again, I keep on, see that serene water? I just keep on feeling this energy of calm, peace, serenity, and you've created that in this person. And it's because you're feeling like that. Give me another few cards here for around this connection I'm picking up on here. Attraction. You're attracting the right person at exactly the right time into your life. Now you got that card saying that something, you got the Seven of Air card, which was all about bad timing and things not entirely being clear. So whatever was going on in this person's life, it just wasn't the right time. It was too much chaotic stuff going on. So the voids, avoid rushing in. Avoid rushing in to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. So maybe if this person had got with you in the past, it would just have been filling a void for you, but you weren't truly aligned or ready to have that kind of relationship, because your person obviously wasn't ready. They weren't healed enough. They were dealing with a lot of drama and chaos in their life. So I feel, Divine Feminine, you took the opportunity to not just fill a void with someone here. You healed, and that is what has made you this attractive magnet here. Now this is what is making you attracting a healed masculine, because you have chosen not to just fill a void in your life. You've actually wanted to heal and attract in the right energy. Yes, see, illusions of feeling like you need to be with a partner. You have overcome that illusionary feeling that you have to fill a void here with someone, and that is what is making you a magnet. That is, you have found like strength and courage and a way to be happy here on your own. And I feel that's why the Divine's saying it's your choice. You know, it's your choice. You can either be in the Nine of Pentacles and go alone, or you can choose to work on this relationship. Yes, see, the True Love card came back. This is the real thing. A deep and enduring connection going beyond all superficial attraction. Yeah. And the butterfly, you will meet this love interest at a party or night out. So you could have met this person at a party or night out, or you and this person could be about to go and have some sort of date night, or you could be about to run into this person if you're out on a date. See, look at that. There's something on a night, it says on a night out or at a party, and a surprise, a romantic surprise is on the horizon. Be open to receive. Someone is going to try, and this, look what's on the bottom, the Celebrate card. Now you saw there's some sort of surprise, some sort of surprise proposal coming in of some kind, and the apology card's right here too. Someone from your past is about to apologise. So give me one more from here, please. And the gifts. Oh my goodness. So butterfly, surprise, celebration, apology. Love is the greatest gift, and the ability to truly understand one another. So I feel if this person isn't giving you a physical gift, which she definitely could be, because we've got the Page of Earth and the Page of Fire. This could be like the Divine gifting you and your masculine here with another opportunity, a renewal of this connection. Let's split the deck and see what comes through. So, connection. Love is a bridge connecting souls, so cherish this connection. And right behind that, oh my goodness, look when I lifted it off. An offer or a proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise, and you got the surprise card. Now, I never use this deck, but for some reason they wanted me to get it. So I'm going to make sure I make the title in some sort of connection with this set of cards. But wow, there's something really beautiful, and I just feel this is coming in from a person who was not ready in the past, and now I feel this person is more than ready. They're more than ready to offer you something here. By the sounds of it, they're going to catch you by surprise, which is how ready they actually are. Okay, and look who I've just split the deck on, Marilyn. We were working with Marilyn last night, and it was truly amazing. So some real Harry Potter stuff. One of my friends started saying all the Harry Potter stuff afterwards. I love Harry Potter movies, but I'm not so well into it that I can recite all the spells and stuff. But my friend, certainly, she knows them all. So let's see. Can I get a message from this Avalon deck, please, to close out this message, please, and thank you. I did not expect it to go as long as this again. Time flies these days. So let's see. I'm going to start trying to do shorter love meshes again and start to bring through more spiritual meshes. And on my other channel, I'm going to try and do... So they've given me 2 cards. Look what they've given me. Merlin. Merlin and Nimue. So, I'm going to read those. I'll read both those meshes. How can we not read Merlin after he came out? What time are we on? So, 50... I just saw 555. Wow. That always happens when I put on my glasses. I see a really significant number. So let's read Merlin first, and that's number 18. I can't believe how quickly books are opening for me. I've got books on my bookshelf that I haven't opened for so long. And when I was doing my research and sort of reading up and getting myself prepared for the 12/12 event last night, books I haven't even opened, I was being guided to lift them and then they would just open a page. Crazy. It was mad. And even more amazing, yesterday I took my friend Elsie, a lot of you have heard me speaking about my friend Elsie. She's 90 in a couple of days. She's my soul sister. She loves what I do, my spiritual work. She's so interested in it. I knew her husband as well. He transitioned during COVID, and it's amazing. She still feels so connected to him, and I bring through meshes from him through dream state and stuff a lot. But she took me yesterday after I took her out for lunch and stuff for her birthday. She took me up to her husband's library. Now, he collected artifacts. He was like Indiana Jones. He collected artifacts from all over the world, but he was really passionate about the solar system, the universe, Egypt, the Mayans, Atlantis and stuff like that. And she brought me into his library upstairs, and I just felt this instant, it was just, I don't know where I felt connected to him, but it was also because of all the artifacts. And then she said to me yesterday, look what we got at the pyramids in Egypt, and it was a bit of like the actual limestone from that was lying at the side of the pyramids. And when I picked it up, I felt like it was amazing. And it was even more perfect when I saw all the books he had about Egypt and Isis and things, and I picked up this piece of limestone from it was like the original white limestone from the pyramids, and I held it in my hand and I just thought, wow, this is, and I said to her, I'm actually doing a Zoom tonight where I'm going to be talking about Egypt and stuff, and she was like, wow, how's that for coincidental? So I went off on a tangent here, but it was just such an amazing moment, and I just loved the way the book just fell open there too. So I went off on a tangent, excuse me. If you're just checking on my videos for the first time, I do tend to do this. I do apologise. So Merlin, magic, alchemy and equilibrium and perception. So magic naturally awaits and is a constant. If you allow yourself to believe in it, seek and allow it to find you, and so it shall be. So it says an important new role awaits you now. You're being asked to create your own kind of magic and bring it into the light. Take the risk and accept the challenge. You are well prepared for manifesting your visions and reality. When your intention and actions are aligned, magic is going to happen. So, and I was going to use this deck last night, and so maybe this is a card that should have come out last night. So thank you, Merlin. And Nimue, card 28. And I can't believe it just fell open at that page again. They're so good to me these days. Respect, self-esteem, opportunity, and confidence. You are beholding magic and its essence, which is of altered, existential realms, spaces, times, and places. Divine timing is all around you. Everything in our world is controlled by time in one way or another. Seeing the window of opportunity and the opportune time to stake your claim, to make your move, to create something new. Don't hesitate or procrastinate any longer. Time is of the essence. Use your magic to create a new reality. The time for action is now. Wow. Well, there we go. Confirmation. Your person's about to take a leap of faith right now. So, I love that. Wow, what an ending. Thank you, Marilyn, and all the other beautiful energies around. So, and thank you all for watching to the end if you're still here. I appreciate you all. So let's do it. Sending love and blessings to each and every one of you. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets, and God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. Dearest everlasting Father, as we all move... Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we've spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. Pardon me, God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Take care everyone, and I'll talk to you all soon. Namaste.